Hello, everyone, and welcome to CAB and Music Studios, the home of our brand and T-Sound Records LLC. Tonight, we're featuring Mr. Easy with music in our background on this M.O.M. Men on Monday Millionaire Music Artists. So join us and welcome to our evening broadcast on Instagram and YouTube. On our YouTube channel at Mr. and Mrs. Ollie. And we're also bringing to you the T-Sound News, hashtag T-Sound News, which also is Mr. and Mrs. Ollie YouTube channel. We're going to be bringing that in the future as soon as we finish the series, which is, we're on series 11 now, part 2. Today we was on series 11, part 1. That's on our YouTube channel of Mr. and Mrs. Olive. Being that we're doing these in series, and then we're also doing demos, so we can broadcast live with demos with music playing in our background with various artists that we're actually giving them some free advertisement on our YouTube channel. So people that are in the North American continent can hear the music of the artists that are from other countries abroad. So anyway, bear with us. If you have an issue with us using your video, just let us know on the YouTube channel, Mr. and Mrs. Ali, and we'll take down your video from our background. But in America, a lot of people don't know who the African artists are. So, as a North American myself, married to an African from the African continent, I feature the music in the background as I do the live broadcast. So we can become aware of the music that's being played in other countries, but have not yet reached North America. So as we play the various artists, African artists in our background, we get to hear the North American continent and other continents that listen to the American music. We get to hear the music by the Nigerian artists or the African artists. And I do feature each and every one of them, from the richest North American artists to the richest artists from other countries as well. As I encounter them from various parts of the world, I introduce them in my Millionaire on Monday, today, since it's Men on Monday, M.O.M, Men on Monday Millionaires. I tell you who those artists are. I start from the North American continent and tell you, well, actually, I start from the African continent, which is the number one continent. I tell you who the artists are in North America, not North America, in Africa, Antarctica, we have any. We have Asia, we have some. We have, let's see, Asia. We have Antarctica. Let me start over. Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, South America, and of course in North America. That's where I play the music in the various artists from other countries in our background as we feature those artists on that various night. If it's Men on Monday, we'll feature men. If it's WOW, we'll feature women from all over the world in at least the 7 continents in which we're planning to venture into with our $30 billion world investment tour. So bear with us. And respect the fact that we're playing your music in America so they can get heard. So anyway, um, as you hear Mr. Easy, I'm playing quite a few songs from his he has about 50 mixed pieces of music that he's doing on the YouTube channel. But anyway, we want to tell you about the festival. First and foremost, we have our own grounds. As you see the video, periodically the video is going to zoom in and zoom out. Right now it's directed to Mr. Easy because he's the featured person of the night on this M.O.M. Monday, M.O.M. Millionaire, Men on Monday Millionaire Artist. His net worth right now, and could be increased since I've checked last, His net worth is at 1.5 million, and he is moving across the country, even in other countries as I speak. He's just moving. He's on the move. So I decided to feature him next. But anyway, these are some of the places that the artists that can, besides, we're starting out with our festival in our own location, and we're calling it, the grounds is called T.S.O.M. International Music Center and Festivals, because we're starting the first beginning of the $30 billion tour. We're going to do it on our own land. So as I was about to say, periodically you'll see a flash in and out on one of the videos, either YouTube uh, um, or Instagram. You'll see my husband in the background of this grass. This is the location that we have chosen for festivals and for our TSOM International Music Center. That's the location we like to put our first center in Ondo State in Nigeria. So as it flashes off on Mr. Easy, you'll see that in the distance, along with other videos, some of the features that I have on the laptop telling you about different, ads that I place in Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So anyway, I'm going to tell you tonight, I'm going to tell you about the festivals besides our own and the stadiums that are abroad that we, besides our own festival grounds. We want to take you to the 7 continents and the locations in the 7 continents that we want to utilize as we tour on our $30 billion world investment tour with millionaires and billionaire couples. And in our TSOM International Music Centers is where we're grooming our upcoming and rising stars that will become millionaires and hopefully next billionaire couples. But anyway, we're going to start out with the festivals. And in the festivals, we're going to do Coachella. Coachella has a capacity of 99,000. That's in Indo, California. That's right here in the North American continent. Then we have Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is in Belgium. It's in Boom, Belgium, in the European continent. And it had a capacity of 400,000. At least at one time they had at least 400,000 spectators. So it's in provincial recreation domaine de Cher. I guess that's French. Decipher it and just know this in the European continent. It's a festival ground called Tomorrowland. Then we have Exit Music Festival. That's in Novi Sad, Serbia. That's in the European continent. Then we have Splendor in the Grass. Splendor in the Grass in Byron Bay, Australia. We have a technical difficulty in our YouTube channel. I think it's the YouTube. Yes, it's asking me to. It has stopped, and I need to correct that. Actually, I'll stop it and start over. Actually, I'm gonna keep going. But anyway, in Byron Bay, Australia. Then we have tongue getting twisted. Fuji Rock Festival. That's in Japan, in the Asian continent. Then we have Rock in Rio de Janeiro. We have it in several locations. We got it in, it's called Rock in Rio. We got it in Rio de Janeiro, in Brazil. We have it in Lisbon, Portugal. We have it in Madrid, Spain. We have it in Las Vegas, Nevada. Those are 4 locations that we could do the Rock in Rio as a festival grounds for our $30 billion world investment tour. Then we have Mawazine Festival. That's in Morocco, Africa. South Africa. Morocco, actually it's in Africa, in the African continent. Then we have Kaboo. Kaboo is in Del Mar Racetrack in Fairgrounds, California. That's in the North American continent. Then we got Life is Beautiful. Life is Beautiful Festival. That's located in downtown Las Vegas, Nevada, in the North American continent. Then we're going right on over into Texas. We have Austin City Limits and Zilker Park, Austin, Texas, in the North American continent. Then we got Voodoo Music and Arts Experience in City Park, New Orleans, Louisiana, in the North American continent. Then we got Snow Globe, South Lake Tahoe, in Louisiana, in the North American continent. And Sydney, Sydney, Australia, in the Australian continent. We have Sydney Festival. That is in Sydney, Australia. Sorry, doubling that one. Then we got Ultra Music Festival downtown Miami in Bayfront Park, Miami, Florida, in the North American continent. Then we have, let me come around this way a little bit. Then we have the Lollapalooza in Chicago, in the Chicago Music Festival, located in Great Park, Illinois, in the North American continent. Then we have Bonnaroo Music Festival. That's in Great Stage Park in Manchester, Tennessee, in the North American continent. Now, we're in the festival. These are festival locations additional to our own. We're just going to venture into every aspect of festivals, stadiums, halls. We're just going to keep on moving artists on tour around the world so we can keep everybody busy and working. So anyway, we're going to do Mysteryland Music Festival. That's in, this is one hard French word, Haarlemmermeer, in the Netherlands, in the European continent. Then we got Creamfield Music Festival. That's in Durisbury, UK, in the European continent. Now that takes care of the festivals, and I'm going to step off the set for just a second and see if I can adjust this technical difficulty, and I'll be right back, one and one. I'll be right back to talk to you to continue my broadcast. One-on-one. Now I'm coming back. That wasn't that hard to do. I'm back now. It didn't take me off location. It just took me for a brief recessment. So I checked that, fixed that, and now we're back onto the stadium. We have over 20 stadiums that are located in various parts of the 7 continents. We got the Rongrado Mayday Stadium. It's the largest one in the whole world. And their capacity is 150,000 spectators. That's in North Korea, in the Asian continent. Then we have, let me turn around. Then we have Michigan Stadium. That's capacity is 113,065. That's in the University of Michigan, in the North American continent. Then we have Beaver Stadium, 110,763 in Pennsylvania State University, in the North American continent. Then we have Ohio State. Gotta tie their hair around a little bit, you know, you're on live camera. Ohio Stadium, capacity 104,944. That's in Ohio State University in the North American continent. Then we have Kyle Field. That's 102,733. And College Station in Texas in the North American continent. Then we have Newland Stadium, 102,455 in Knoxville, Tennessee. Then we have Tiger Stadium, 102,321, and we lose Louisiana State University in the North American continent. Then we have Bryant-Denny Stadium, 101,821 in Tuscaloosa, Alabama in the North American continent. Then we got Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, 100,000 119 capacity in the University of Texas in the North American continent. Then we have Melbourne Cricket Ground. That's in Melbourne, Australia. Capacity 102,024. And next, and we have um, Camp Nou, NOU, in capacity 99,354 in Barcelona, Spain, in the European continent. Then we have the AT&T Stadium, 100,000 in Arlington, Texas, in the North American continent. Then we have FNB Stadium in Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg, South Africa. Their capacity is, when it's all said and done, is 95,000. Azadi Stadium from Tehran, Iran, an Asian continent, 100,000 capacity. Then we got Parc des Penguins. They call it the Park of the Penguin in Antarctica. Capacity 35,000. We got Estadio Aztec. Capacity 105,000. Then we got Mexico City, Mexico. These are other venues. I didn't get the capacity of the Mexico City, Mexico, but I'm sure capacity is well in the range of what we're looking for. Then we got Salt Lake Stadium at a capacity of 120,000. Then we got Soccer City, 94,736 in South Africa, in the African continent. Then we got Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum at 93,600 in the University of Southern Cal in the North American continent. Then we got Sanford Stadium at 92,746 at the University of Georgia in the North American continent. Then we got the Rose Bowl at 93,420 in Pasadena, California. That's in the North American continent. Then we got a Cotton Bowl at 92,100 in Texas State University in Dallas, Texas, in the North American continent. Then we got Wembley Stadium, 90,000 capacity in European continent. Well, actually, when they finish renovation, they'll have 105,000 capacity. That's in the European continent. Then we got Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. It's at 88,548 in Gainesville, Florida, in the North American continent. Then we got Gelora Bungano. I always get that crossed up stadium. That's 88,306. That's in Jakarta, Indonesia, in the Asian continent. Then we got Jordan Hare Stadium at 87,451 in Auburn University in Alabama in the North American continent. Then we got Estadio Monumental University, capacity 80,093, located in Lima, Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay in the South American continent. That's going to take care of the grounds, the locations, the stadiums, the festivals that we're going to venture into after we're done doing festivals on our own land in Akure, A-K-U-R-E, State, Ondo, country, Nigeria, and continent of Africa. That's the color green, and that's what I'm representing. The color green, the first continent in on our agenda for our travels. Now I'm gonna take you to the men. Earlier today, since today is Men on M.O.M, Men on Monday, Millionaire Music Artists, I'm gonna take you to the men from America that can go to these locations to tour in other countries in these huge venues. So we're putting our TSOM International Music Centers in the 7 continents, so those that are not ready can get ready to facilitate these huge stadiums where football is considered to be the sport or entertainment, and I do mean football from the U.S. and football, what we call in America soccer. So they got some of the largest locations in the world. So get ready. That's why we're putting the centers in the 7 continents. And I tell you again, Africa, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, Europe, South America, and North America. We're looking for the largest, and we have some of the largest facilities in the whole world. But we got to get our artists who are not familiar with that, especially some of our touring artists. We're not a sing along with the crowd kind of pleasers, but we're getting there. That's why we need those 7 centers along the way so we can prep the new artists that are coming out of the U.S., to prep them for going to be able to entertain spectators at a 80 some thousand to 150,000 capacity. We're getting everybody ready for that. And the artists that are coming from abroad, they already have that knowledge. Hi, Miss Portia. Hi, Miss. Hi. How's it going? Welcome. Love you too. Glad you came out. Today is M.O.M. Men on Monday, Millionaire Music Artists. I'm glad you're out. Thank you for coming. But anyway, when we get ready to go to the other locations abroad, we need to be ready to facilitate these locations with our artists from North America who are normally not used to huge venues like this. But I'm seeing that the artists from abroad are very much familiar to it because they're going all over the world, especially the artists that are coming out of Africa in various parts and in Europe. They're used to sing-alongs with the crowd and making them blend with them, and it's just a different thing, and it's where the action is at this point. So we're getting the North American artists ready to do the mix, the blends with the Afro beat, and we'll go from there. So anyway, let's keep it rolling, and I'm at 9:23 and counting from my YouTube channel and from my YouTube channel, Mr. and Mrs. Ali. That's our channel for YouTube. And also on Instagram, we are CAB MSP Music Studios. You can also find us at Mr. and Mrs. Ali, the official, or you can just find us at CAB MSP Music Studios or CAB MSP Music Studios of T-Song. Either way, you can put that in and you can find us on Instagram. And we're going from there to Facebook. Facebook is way back in 2012, keeping it in 2012. So where we started, and that's Create a Band in MSP, which is Minnesota, St. Paul. They are back there in 2012. So if you want to see the broadcast on Facebook, you got to go back to where we started, where they took us back to is Create a Band in MSP. So that's where you'll see us on Facebook. We'll take you from Instagram and YouTube back to where we started, which I think we should be moving forward, but that's okay. So anyway, I'm going to tell you the artists in the U.S. I didn't tell you them earlier, so I'm going to tell you now. Mr. Jay-Z at 900 million. Sean Diddy Combs at 825 million. Dr. Dre, these are some of the ones that are being featured also on our website, letting you know the ones that have the PayPal buttons next to them. These are the ones we're proposing for the $30 billion World Investment Tour. They're all millionaires in at least the 2 digits. And we have moved so fast that we don't have any in the 1 digits. So we'll bring some new artists, but they're moving so fast, especially the foreign artists. They're moving so fast past the 1 digit millionaires. I put out a questionnaire out there on Instagram. I'm asking the question. I put 4 Africans, Nigerians artists. I put 4 out there. That's Kiss Daniel. I just checked his stats. He's at 3 million. He jumped from 1.17 million to 3 million. Then there's Wanda Cole. He's out there at Wanda Cole is pretty steep out there. These are some ones that I had to kind of blend in because they were moving so fast. And I'll tell you what his net worth is. Wanda Cole. Let me look real fast and find that for you. Because he just stepped out so fast. Let me find him. Give me a second. I'll find him. He just moves too fast. I'm just saying. I was trying to get the ones at $1 million, but he's gone Wanda Cole and jumped to $25 million. So he's one of the ones I got. Let me tell you who's out there already. There's Mr. Jay-Z. There's Mr. Sean Diddy Combs. There's Dr. Dre. These are the American ones. And then there's Don Jazzy. He's from Nigeria. Then we have Kid from Nigeria. Davido, the $30 billion man from Nigeria. I have featuring Mr. Easy. He's at 1.5. If he wasn't $1 million, he jumped so fast he might pass 1.5. Then we have Techno. He's at 2.5 million. He was at 2, but he could be as far as 3 million by now. But these are the 1 digits that then ran into the 2 digits. And then I have another one, Burna Boy. Burna Boy is so hot on the charts. I'm going like, he got a little reggae beat and stuff. He just got so hot on the charts. I had to pull him out and put him with the 4 Nigerians. Let you decide. Burna Boy, Wanda Cole, Kiss Daniel, and let me see who else I put out there. I gave El Alamedi. Alamedi have gone from 15 million. Last check, he's way up there. He's in the double digits. So anyway, I gave 4 Nigerians and a new artist to see if he can put that one. Pick one of them and then pick a new artist. Giving you some choices right there. So we got 4 Nigerian artists for you to choose one from there. Even it could be the new artist. There's our land. See our land? Check out the land. My husband standing on the land showing it to you. Then we did, let me see who else. We got 5 American artists. Let me see, 5. I'm sorry, let me just jump back over. There's the Nigerian artist. There's 4 and a new artist for you to decide who you want to put there. You just pick one. And then we got 5 ladies. You go there and you pick one of those. And could be a new artist. Then you go from there. You do the North American artist. We got 5 of those, with one of those being a new artist. A newer than normal new artist. And then you go and you pick 5 of the North American artists, which is 4 are familiar ones, and then you can pick a new artist. But however, I'm asking for your help in picking those choices because the ones from abroad is moving so fast. Good Lord, they're moving so fast. They blooming like flowers. And I can't keep them in the 1 digits. They passed in the 1 digit. So anyway, we're at 28 minutes of broadcast with 34 seconds and counting down. So I've got a little time to keep it moving so you guys can join us with the rest of this. I was trying to tell you the American artists, and I don't even know if I have enough time to tell y'all them. I'll pick them up on Friday. We'll pick the rest of them up on Friday and let you know who they are. But and then there's Chris Brown. These are the top ones. Chris Brown is in the lead as one of those. And then we got, see who else I got in the top line of those. Okay, Jay-Z, Sean, Dr. Dre, Chris Brown, my newfound son. Who else? I'm trying to see who else is in that top lead over there. Then, of course, we got the other ones from Africa and abroad. We got Don Jazzy, Kid, Davido. We got choosing from your input, Alamedi. We got Techno. We got KC. We got Wanda Cole. These are your choices. And YZ. Though YZ and Technos are 2, and KC are Nigerian artists that They're at least at 2 million and one is at 1.5 million. So we got about 10 out there, but we're looking for two and two. Two foreigners and two Americans. So it'll be a man and a woman and a man and a woman from both of these countries. I'm leaving it up to you. On our website, CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. Go there and make that choice. Or go to Instagram and make that choice. There's a chart out there that's asking you yes or no. You pick one of these artists. Put it down in the comments so I know who it is that you're picking. We were at 30 minutes, 27 seconds, and counting down. I'm getting ready to go off the air now. So you guys have a lovely evening. I'll see you Wednesday, WOW Wednesday. Women on Wednesday, Millionaire Music Artists. You have a good night. And I'll see you then. Sayonara. And hello, my honey. How are you, my husband? I'm gone now. I'm going to count down with you two. We got 57. And that's it. We're going in overtime.